I was going down memory lane, right? For all the times that I've seen Gwar, because that was my ex-boyfriend's like favorite band, right? Dave Brockie, um, was a student of Virginia Commonwealth University. He was an art student because they are known, that particular college is known for two specialties: art and I think nursing, like medical nursing, right? Those are their two fields that they're really good at. And so they have people from all over the country that go to that particular college in Richmond to study. And he and his buddies formed a band called War, which was super hilarious and also controversial, right? There was the splash zone, right? So if you got a little too close to stage, which was pretty much anything on the ground, anything on the ground level, you were going to be sprayed with food colored water that represented blood or slime or some other type of thing, right? It was kind of an amazing. I've seen them several times while he was alive. He did pass, okay, you guys, he did pass. But there is one thing I cannot find that used to be online. He had written a internet sort of blog about statues in Richmond and calling out how crazy it was to have a statue of Bojangles and the statue of Arthur Ashe facing the opposite direction from all of the other statues on Avenue. And then there was another statue he called out too. So he pointed all of this hypocrisy out about the racism going on in Virginia. And it was just, he was so forward thinking. He was so amazing, this guy. So let's see what we can find on him, right? So David Brockie, right? Okay. David Brockie, he was born in 63, so he was 11 years older than me. Was a Canadian born American musician. He was the lead vocalist of the heavy metal band Gwar, in which he performed Odorous Urungus. I don't know how they came up with their names, you guys. I have no idea how they did this, but you had to see them in person in their platform boots doing. Their act was fucking hilarious. And he was a bassist and lead singer in the bands Death Piggy, X Cops, and the Dave Brockie Experience, DBX. He additionally played Odorous Urungus character in the comedy horror TV sitcom Holliston. Brockie died of a heroin overdose in 2014. I got to see him in the aughts before he passed. And yeah, he was an amazing performer, you guys. He was. I can't. He was hilarious. Okay, so he was born August 30th, 1963. He died on March 23rd, 2014. I had already broken up with my boyfriend who lived in Richmond, who's the one that drug me out there, right? We had broken up in 2012, right? Um, Thrash metal, hardcore punk, punk rock, shock metal, heavy metal, comedy rock. Yeah, it was a hilarious band. It was all over the top parody type of humor, really. A musician, author, painter, and actor. Okay, so, um, oh, he was arrested for obscenity. I can't even. I don't even know what to say about that. Let me see if I can find some of their actual music. Because somewhere in my house, I've got some of the music. I just can't remember which ones I actually liked. Um, let's see. Oh, I'm going to put you on pause for a second. I see if I can pull something up. Okay, so this is probably a pretty good example of their timing, how they did songs, right? We got to see them a few times. We saw them in Richmond, and um, my son went down to the splash zone. I always stayed out of the splash zone because I was not interested in getting slaughtered with colored, food colored water. It just wasn't interesting to me. We also saw them out here in Santa Ana in the observatory because they came out here too, and that was before he passed as well. So we've seen them, I think, 3 times before he passed. I have not seen the new variation of Gwar since Dave passed. I did go up on side stage when they were in Santa Ana, and I got some pictures from the side stage of their act, and you can clearly see that they're wearing platform boots and their legs are bent to accommodate for the weird arch of that shoe. And I don't even know how you can play your instruments in such an uncomfortable position, but somehow they made it work.
Layers of molten scraps that make the planet Earth feel
Okay, I'll link you to the song because I don't totally want to get copyright stricken for this one. But I wanted to just present this video as like one of my memories in time of a band that we used to go watch and that impacted us, my entire family, right? So, um, so there you have it. I'll give you the link.